everyone. Welcome to Season 2 of In the Huddle with Coach Scott Stearns and Lloyd Jones. Hey, we got picked up by the network again.
Yeah, we got re-signed, huh? That's a good thing.
That is a good sign. Our ratings were just through the roof. Everyone just loves us, so we had to come back.
A couple good-looking guys.
Yeah, a couple of handsome dudes.
Yeah.
I'm a little thin on top, a little thinner on top this year.
Yeah, me too.
You're looking like a hippie, pal.
A little grayer. I got to get a haircut here, but...
No, but we're back to In the Huddle, and our focus is on Kennett High football, and we have a great sponsor this year. The Kennett High football boosters are going to be our sponsor. I love it.
Excellent. Yeah, great. I mean, everyone in the Kennett football boosters does such a great job for us. Dawn's our president.
Oh, Dawn McHenry, unbelievable.
Yeah, she puts a lot of energy into it, and then we get a bunch of great support from other parents. We always want more parent support. You usually get that core that does it, 4 or 5 ladies, and we have T. Rendelman this year who's jumped in for a fellow that's helping us out.
Oh, T's involved.
Yeah,
Good.
T is involved. His son just came up as a freshman, so without the boosters, there's a lot of things these kids. We wouldn't have guardian caps for practice. We feed the kids after away games before we travel. Team dinners. They always get a little bit of swag every year to start the year. They help run our youth camp. Anything that we want to do to highlight the program, they support it, and it's great having them.
Yeah, and they you can get Kennett merchandise at games.
Yeah, they run the program. Like Jen Bailey does a great job on the program.
Oh my gosh,
She did it. She does it the last 2 years. We run the concession stand, which all goes back into the program. Merchandising, all kinds of stuff. This year we got a big cancer fundraiser that they're sort of helping run. So we're going to donate to Jen's friends, and then the Jimmy Fund.
Yeah.
This year, we've had a lot of people in town that have used the Jimmy Fund and so forth. So yeah, we love what they do for us, and they support us 100%.
Oh, super lucky they're supporting us, and we can't thank them enough. And come to a Kennett football game. You'll enjoy yourself. It's just a good time.
Yeah, Friday nights.
Friday nights under the
Stadium,
lights.
you can't beat it.
Yeah.
It's been beautiful weather, and just didn't get the results we wanted this Friday, but we're going to keep grinding and keep going, and try to get them ready.
Yeah, let's talk about the game a little bit. Kennett Conval. Conval we hadn't played in several years.
Yeah, we hadn't played them in a while. They're moving back up into Division II from Division III. I guess
got some veterans on their team. It looked like lots of seniors.
They had a heavy senior group, but for us, I think coming out that first half of the game and we were just so flat, and we couldn't do anything right in the first half, and then to regroup at halftime and come out and at least shut them out in the second half and have an opportunity to win it at the end. We just ran out of time, and
showed a lot of character of the boys.
Yeah, they kept fighting and kept listening to us screaming, and it's you want to see that. We lost, but at least they were in it to the end, and they didn't just throw their helmets on the sideline and say, "Oh, we've lost."
No.
So. That was some of the good things about it, and there was a lot of bad. So, but
we just didn't have the ball, Scott, in the first half.
Yeah, the first half, the time of possession, they had the ball. We had a fumbled snap, one pick I think in the first half was sort of a punt. We were just throwing it up there.
Yeah.
We told them take a shot to Big D, just throw it up, give him a shot.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean. Bowen came out as a freshman, and
Bowen Brown,
our freshman quarterback, and he did well. He scrambled around, bought himself some time, made a couple big throws, hit Davin on a big one, hit his brother on a big one, and we have to have better line play, and we have to be able to run the football if we're going to be successful.
Yeah, Bowen 11 for 23 through the air for 153 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a pair of interceptions.
Yeah.
He'll fine-tune those interceptions, but
yeah, and one of them was
encouraging.
on us. We told him throw it up no matter what to Big D. It was a punt. It was fourth, and unfortunately, you get behind the sticks, you got to start taking shots, and you get away from what you want to do. So it sort of forces your hand, and we were driving at the end of the game, and we just ran out of time.
Oh my gosh!
So it was a lot to learn from that game, I think, for us. And we got another big test this weekend going over to Plymouth. It's always a
missing one
game.
of our key weapons though, Sawyer Hussey.
Sawyer he's been banged up all preseason, so he had a family commitment this week. So we told him just stay out, get healthy, so when you come back, you know what I mean. He wasn't going to be able to play this weekend anyway. So we're like, just don't even practice. Let's get you 100% healthy when you get back. and let's get ready.
Boy,
to rock
he's
and
just
roll.
seemed to really take his game to a whole nother level last year. And I
Yeah.
think it stemmed from the 100th anniversary game. I've never seen the kid so fired up as he was then.
He plays with a lot of passion,
Yeah.
and he's a competitor. You know what I mean? And we definitely missed him out there. And
He runs the Z on offense.
runs the Z on offense. Is one of our cornerbacks. So
Yeah.
so he's missed, but he'll be back after this week, and we shouldn't miss anything else.
No, and then it was nice to see Marquise Toomey featured a little more on the offense. He's
Yeah.
just a weapon. I mean, he could do some things.
Marquise, we are
Only a sophomore, too.
only a sophomore. We're loaded at skills.
Oh
We got Marquise, we got Davin, we got Jacob Brown, we got Ben Chick, we got Jason Baker, we got
Devin Jacobik.
Devin Jacobik, we got Sawyer when he gets back, we got Brady Cummings. That's a backup guy, but he can run routes. He's a big tall guy like Davin, and we feel like we got Bowen there leading the charge right now, and that. We're loaded. We just need better line plays.
Yeah.
Is the story of it.
And I think the line will come around. Who is our starting lineup?
So our starting lineman in that game was Corbin James at center, Grayson Witchley and Parker Brown, and then we had Caleb Picano and Liam Lett.
Oh, okay.
Are our starting, and Jacob Brown is our tight end. So, it's some new guys.
No.
A little bit of different from going against a look team when you go ones on ones. So
Yeah. I remember Hayden Nickerson from last year. Did he not?
Yeah,
come
he
out?
didn't come out this year.
Oh, what a shame.
He decided, that was definitely a loss on our line. So we're looking to still fill that role, but he didn't come out. He had some things he needs to do, and he's working and so forth. So
Yeah, we'll let him concentrate on those things.
Yeah.
His loss. We
Yeah.
liked him on the team, but
Yeah, so we'll go to war with what we got.
absolutely.
Yeah.
And then defensively, we got some tacklers. I mean, Ben Chick had himself a really good night. He might be one of my game balls if we gave out game
Yeah,
balls.
Ben's had a great, he's named captain this year by the team, voted him in as captain. Great
Got
effort.
2 chicks for captain.
2 chicks, that's weird, huh?
It is.
Boy. But no, Ben, ton of effort this preseason, really playing with a lot of passion, running the ball really hard. I think towards the end of last year, he really came alive in the defensive side of the
did.
ball, and I think he picked right up where he left off,
I think he had. Yeah, and then the other chick is Ryan.
Ryan Chick, yeah, I mean, he's
Much bigger role for him this year.
he's going to be really, maybe looked upon on some offensive line and some defensive line this year. So
5 tackles for himself the first game.
big DT, and he's going to have a lot of opportunities to get a lot of tackles with, Plymouth
Great.
this year's they can throw too. So they're going to run the ball.
Grayson Witchley, 5 tackles. I mean,
Yeah.
Keegan Jay had himself a night with 8, and then Davin Bailey. I mean, he's a tackling machine, doesn't?
He's just a player.
And he's committed to Williams already.
Yeah, already committed, got that off the plate. So he's just going to enjoy his senior year, play some football, play some basketball, and some tennis. And
Scott,
enjoy it.
he's got to be the best receiver I've seen at Kennett.
I think could be one of the best receivers in the state right now.
Yeah.
I think he's such a weapon, and runs great routes. He's disciplined. He'll do whatever you tell him. If Corey says do this, he does it that way every time.
He's quick, and those routes are so precise.
And he's fast. He doesn't look fast, but he's
No.
fast. He is
Yeah.
fast, and
He's got a long stride.
And he's a smart kid. He understands the game, which is nice too.
And I love him on 50-50 balls. He's got probably the best hands I've seen.
Yeah, he's 6'4", whatever he is, 6'5".
Yeah.
And you just give him a shot. Give him a shot to go up and get it.
Absolutely. I mean, there's so many positives, and this team, you're going to really like these guys because they're just good people.
Yeah, we got a good team, and we've had a great preseason with being a team. Working at being a team and being there for each other and not pointing fingers and and so forth. We've really been focusing on that, and it's been good to see actually. This
Yeah.
year, so.
Was it a short preseason for you? Some of the teams just were thrown to the wolves after like 9 days.
Yeah, I mean,
Could've used another
always
week.
Seems quick, but it's
Yeah.
not normal for us. I mean, we had our 1 week, and then we had our first scrimmage, and another week.
We're working on a little technical difficulty here.
Yeah,
Did we lose power? It says audio, and it's orange and blinking. Powered off, powered on. See, we're live right now, folks.
live TV guys.
Yeah, we've got our first glitch. I think we're back in business, though.
Is it good?
Not yet. We're going to hold for a second. We're going to take our first timeout of the season. Timeout.
Hello.
Nope, no timeout. We're on the run. You get to see Rob Struble, unless he throws it to us. We're working on some glitches here, but we'll get those. It's week one.
Broke it.
You didn't break it. Week one, we're fine tuning things, and there we go. I think hopefully you're back in business, Stearnsy.
Yeah.
Whew, that's a first for us, isn't it?
Yeah,
We haven't
hey, you
encountered
know,
this. That's live TV for you folks.
How's that?
We're back. So what were we talking? We're talking football. Weren't
Talking
we?
football, I think,
we
about
were
something, but
I
yeah.
think we were talking football, but we were talking about the preseason, how it seemed quick to me, but yeah, you got everything in you needed to, and you mentioned the helmets. We were one of the first teams in the state to go with the soft helmets.
Yeah, we wear guardian caps at practice during scrimmages, etc. It's NFL. You see some players now that are wearing them in games. I think Jabel Preppers might have.
I think he
one.
did. Yeah.
Yeah. So it helps with the cushioning a little bit of the head. So in case you do get your head involved in the play, you hopefully help soften the blow a little bit. So anything we can do to help our guys be safer, we want to do it. And it was a big expense that the boosters stepped up for, and we have them for every kid. So
but more and more schools are going that route. I just remember last year coming out to watch the scrimmage with Spalding, and I'm like, from a distance, son of a gun, those guys have all got afros. What's going on?
Right. Oh, yeah. They definitely look funky, but hey, if it helps with concussions, we're all for it.
And they're relatively light, so it's not like you're carrying 5 pounds.
Yeah, they're super light.
Less than half a pound.
Clip on over your helmet, and then you can take them on and off.
Yeah.
We think they're a great tool.
I think they're an awesome tool.
Yeah.
And gotta go back a little bit in time with you, Coach. Go back to last February. We held an event that I absolutely love. We had the first annual Kennett High football signing day at the middle school.
Yeah, so this was something that I either saw on Twitter or saw somewhere, a team down south, one of these big, high school programs.
Really?
Yeah, and I was like, wow, what a great idea, getting your 8th graders, your middle school team excited about coming up with the big guys, and take that playoff signing day with colleges and stuff, and they all get a hat for Kennett football, and they all get to sign and sit there, and and
I think we had like 14, 16 kids.
Yeah, we had
parents.
14. Yeah, and parents came out and watched, and it was a good time. I brought some of the seniors.
Yeah, we got the signing day here.
Yeah, so they could meet some of the guys. And
God, it looks so official.
Yeah, so I thought it was a great event, and anything we can do to talk up our program and get people excited about it, we want to do that. So
no one broke the contract, I hope.
Not yet. Everyone's still there.
They all look so young, Scott.
Yeah, it's amazing what they're going to be in 4 years, though.
It is. I mean, God, I think we had Bowen in there, and he looked so young.
Yeah, I mean, he is young.
Yeah.
But hey.
Then we got another McHenry in the program.
Yeah, Logan McHenry. So we call him the Little Mac. So he'll be, and there's Bowen right there. That's the middle school coach and me. So, yeah. And there's Little Mac right there.
Yeah, Little Mac got his arm in a sling, but he's just happy to be an Eagle.
Yeah, he's happy. He's super excited to be an Eagle.
That's darn cool.
Yeah,
so something will continue, hopefully.
Yeah, every year that I'm the coach, hopefully we'll continue to do that.
And hopefully we get some Bartlett and Tamworth kids involved, or if they want to come down and sign. Or...
Yeah, they can. We open it up to anybody. It's hard for some of the other schools to get there, but anyone's welcome from Bartlett.
Big freshman class, and is Jim Narcia our coach?
Jim Narcia is a freshman coach, yeah. So he's back. Todd Giles, our JV coach. We got Michael Lautenschlager is our defensive coach.
Yeah, Springfield College guy.
Yeah, and then we have Corey Brandon's our offensive coordinator, and then Jody Rogers is back as well.
Oh, great to have Jody back.
Yeah.
Just a really good group. And then you got I saw Phil Haynes on the sidelines.
Yeah, Mr. Haynes, he just likes to keep around, and he's an asset to have around in your pocket. He texts me every once in a while.
I saw Phil in June. We were both in Maine Med. We were both in Maine Med. Oh. And I'm walking down. Lynn and I are walking into the Heart Center, and I hear Lloyd. I look over. There's Hainsey in a bed.
Yeah.
And he's there to get his heart jump started. He got his heart jump started. I couldn't get my heart jump started that day, but got it done 2 weeks ago. So feeling great, and I love Phil.
Yeah. Phil's a great guy.
Heart of gold, and he loves Kennett football.
He loves Kennett football, and he's the type of coach, if you played for him, you'd probably run through a wall for him if he told you to do it.
Yeah.
And that's what we're trying to get back to it. Kennett football is guys that want to just run through the wall for our coaching staff and for each other, So
then we got another Eagle who was kind of in the news a little bit. Drake May's new agent, Camden Bailey.
Yeah, Cam Bailey's down there at Foxborough hanging out with the Big D and all of them were hanging out with Drake May and
Yeah, I think we have a picture of the two of them.
yeah.
I think we do. I know, Drake May. Drake May.
When are we going to see Drake May is the question.
That's at a Kennett game or
No, in a Patriot game.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll see him at some point.
Yeah, sometime. If
Yeah.
they keep winning though, who knows?
I know, but he and Camden just a really good bond.
Yeah, seems like, Camden had that. He was a manager, team manager down there for 1 year, and what a great experience, to be around that level of football and that type of player. And
just Camden was telling me the amount of time he was spending, over 20 hours a week easily.
It was insane, yeah. I guess it was a very big commitment.
So what about the players must be doing almost double that with playbooks
like a full-time job, all the meetings the players have to do and everything, so yeah.
It's kind of wild.
Yeah, it's insane thinking that, football might take more than your classes.
I know.
But
yeah, it's great to see Camden. Camden's doing well, and
yeah.
he couldn't speak higher enough about Drake May. So if you need a reason to root for the Patriots, Camden gives it to us.
Yeah, definitely. Absolutely.
Yeah. So let's look at some photos from the game. Rachel Sharple's got some shots, and we'll talk them up a little bit.
There's Jason Baker.
Is it Jason Baker, sophomore or junior this year?
He's a junior this year. Put a lot of time in the weight room right there. Super, super passionate. He wants to win. He wants to turn the culture of this program, and we're lucky to have a kid like him.
That's great. Is that Jason getting tackled?
Looks like Jason getting tackled.
Yeah. There's our brain trust.
Yeah, there's Corey with Bowen,
Yeah, our new school resource officer.
Yeah, he's our new resource officer, so he's right around the boys all day long, which is good to have that.
I think that's great.
And
Did Bowen see him in awe at the moment, or not really?
No, I think Bowen's a competitor. He it was a pretty stiff competition all through camp. We told it was Cooper Coleman, Eddie Daggett, and Bowen, and we told them all this is open competition and anyone could win it. Eddie came in as the guy in the lead,
maybe the front runner,
and and then we just went.
Oh, Eddie will be a great teammate, and
Eddie's doing what he has to do, and I'm sure Eddie will get some time this year.
He'll be ready to step in if need be. The first touchdown, right?
First touchdown to his brother. What a special night that is.
Yeah.
Your first varsity touchdown to your older brother.
Oh my gosh.
That's something you're going to remember forever. And Jacob Brown is open a lot. He's open a lot. He's got really good hands. We're hoping to utilize him a little bit more this year.
I can't believe it's JB's senior year already.
Yeah, senior year. And here he goes.
Nice tight spiral to Big D.
Going to fling it out there to number 4. Every time you can fling it up to him, you get a good shot at getting a completion.
You really do.
Yeah.
And it looks like we gave him a little bit of time to throw the ball.
Yeah, I think he had. I think our pass blocking is better than our run blocking. He had some time. He had some times where guys were in his face, but he eluded it too. He moved around well and bought himself some time. There was one where he was rolling around and found Marquise for a nice gain, and that's all we need, And if he can be a 4-year starter for us, that's
oh my
for
God,
the program.
That puts us under the salary cap, so you got money to spend on other
we got
people.
money to spend on some bigger recruits.
Yeah, and that's Baker again.
Baker again, yeah. There's Ben Chick taking it, running extremely hard, playing violent, and that's something you got to do. You got to play with that passion. So
I think he does. I think he just really plays.
There's Devin and Ben right there. So
nice
a couple
tackle.
Seniors.
And I like this shot of Ben.
That's a great shot right there.
He's ready to lower the hammer, I think.
Gets real low and runs.
And I think our line's blocking pretty well.
Yeah, we need better run blocking. We got to run the ball if we're going to be successful.
Yeah. Who's number 12?
Number 12 is Cooper Coleman.
Is that Cooper?
Yeah, it is Cooper Coleman.
Running out of the Z, or?
I don't know if this...
Punt return? No.
Could be a kickoff return, maybe.
Yeah, could very well be.
And there's,
Davin.
Look at him going up and getting that ball.
Yeah. He's catching it right at the height of the thing. Number 6, number 8.
That's Keegan and JB
Jacob.
Right there. Jacob Brown.
Yeah, Keegan's stepping up a little bit more.
Yeah,
this
Keegan,
year.
we expect big things
Big
out
guy.
of Keegan. Yeah, good kid. There's Devin running the ball right there.
Yeah.
Looks like Liam's about to come out and pick 33 up. So.
Yeah. Then the huddle. It looks like Bowen had control of the huddle.
Yeah. Yeah, nice looking. There's Marquise.
Yeah.
Big, strong kid, another tall guy, big-time athlete. So.
Who's the fastest kid on the team? Would it be Davin, potentially? Or?
Probably Davin or Marquise, maybe.
Is it?
Yeah. Maybe Ben. Ben's pretty fast.
Is he?
Yeah, Ben's pretty fast.
That's good.
Yeah.
So Division II is a little different this year. We've got some
Newcomers back.
Newcomers.
Or coming back to the division or whatever.
Yeah. The big one that jumps out to me is Trinity.
Trinity, yeah, great program. You know, they're going to be a good one.
And they're in the East of all places.
They're in the East, so that, you know, last week was a crossover game for us because Conval's in the West.
Okay.
So then we got, you know, then our other crossover will be Hanover.
Oh, so Hanover looked good.
Yeah, Hanover beat Trinity, I think, 27-21 or something like that. So that, you know, that's we're Division II football in the East is a really tough.
Oh my God!
division.
In our division, we've got Bow, Merrimack Valley, Pembroke, Plymouth, St. Thomas. We can't write them off. Trinity.
Yeah.
And Kingswood returns to Division II after.
And Kingswood's back,
hiatus.
and we did some 7-on-7 with them down at Interlakes, and they got some athletes. They're
Do
not.
they really?
They're a team on the rise. Merrimack Valley's a team on the rise, you know, and you always got St. Thomas, who's a great team. Trinity's going to be a great addition. Bow's a great, you know, we get a lot of tough games, and now losing to Conval, we have to win some that we're not supposed to win. You know?
We will. We can do that.
Yeah.
And does 8 teams make the playoffs?
I think it is 8 teams. Yeah.
So we'll control our own destiny. We go to Plymouth. Plymouth looks like maybe the team to beat in Division II.
Plymouth could be the team to beat in Division II. Yeah, I mean, they got a lot of returning kids. You know, Chris Sanborn does a great job with that program over there. He's always got them ready, coached up, you know, hard-nosed football.
Yeah.
You know, they made the run last year and got all the way to the championship game.
That's true.
No one
against
expected
Pelham.
it, and they got a lot of kids back, you know. And
What will be the key for us on Saturday, Scott?
the key for us is we have to find a way to move the football on the ground. And they're probably, you know, last year they did a great job of taking Davin away from us. You know, so we don't want to rely on the pass. We love throwing the football, but
You're a run guy at heart.
Yeah, we want to run the football, you know, and we're going to change a few things up, see if we can get there. And then, you know, we know it's a big test, but that's why we play the game, right?
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Hey, maybe they're looking at Trinity next week, who they have on the schedule. They're not looking at Kennett, thinking that, you know, last year we beat them 40 to whatever it was, and then this year they just got shellacked by Conval. So let's focus on that. So we're going to come out, give us a shot, and.
All you got to say is Notre Dame, Northern Illinois.
Right, look at that guy. So, you know, we had a good practice yesterday, really a lot of intensity, and we're going to have another good one today. And then Thursday we'll do a little mix of offense, defense, and then Friday our walkthrough, and we'll be ready to go.
Team dinner Friday night?
Team dinner at the CAF every Friday night.
Nice. You do it right at the campus?
Yeah, we do it right at the CAF, and they had and then we'll
go get them on Saturday.
You know, get on the bus at 10 and head over to Plymouth.
Could be a little warm.
It's going to be, I think, you know, mid-80s. Yeah, it's going to be hot, so.
Yeah. Well, hopefully we're just as hot and go out there and play great.
Exactly.
So when is our homecoming game? People are asking me, and I'm like, I don't know.
I don't know either. I think it could be.
It's not right after Plymouth. It's not. That's too soon.
No, that's too soon. I'll find out from.
Then we're doing our cancer game, Kennett Fights Cancer game.
Kennett Fight Cancer, yeah.
And then the Carroll County Championship game's back.
We're trying to figure out if that's a done deal. We want to bring that back. You know, Kings was back. I mean, it's a long-standing tradition here. So
Pizza Bowl,
and you know, and they're coming to us the first year, so that'd be great. So yeah, I think that's in the works. I think Neil has been reached out to Vaughn. You know, Vaughn being the new AD
Vaughn
over
Beckwith,
there, so,
former Kennett coach, now the AD.
So we hope to bring that tradition back.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
And we got 4 more home games.
We got 4 more home games. We're lucky. We got 5 home games this year, 4 on the road. So yeah, we're on the road this weekend, then we're back home next Friday night to play Pembroke, and then we get in the meat of our, you know, we got some very important games.
We really do.
Yeah.
And speaking of important games, we're back picking, pal.
Oh.
You ready to do some NFL picking?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Oh, the Patriots surprised me last week. There's no doubt.
I picked the Bengals in one of my survivor pools, and
did you?
Yeah.
So many people picked them.
I mean, I think there's like 1,500 people in this pool, and 500 people picked
the Bengals.
The Bengals. So that was a quick exit.
It really was.
But hey, it's a good way, though.
I don't blame you, though. I mean, they looked good. They did.
Pats looked good. They had a good game plan, you know, and
run the football.
Run. So.
Yeah. So first game Thursday night? We've got the Bills at Miami.
I'm going to take Miami, I think.
Are you?
Yeah, I think I like Tour and Waddle down there and Tyreek.
Handcuff guy?
Yeah, handcuff guy. Still gets the 80-yard bomb there.
I know.
Man, he's fast.
He is fast.
He's crazy.
He had quite the car, too. The door opened up like a Batmobile.
Right. I'll agree with you here, Lloyd. I'll
Dallas?
take the Dallas Cowboys, yeah.
Yeah, the Saints played like a JV team last week in Carolina. And
yeah.
I just can't warm up to Dallas for some reason. I'm just not a Dallas. I like it.
Ooh, look at this. Close one you picked.
Yeah.
Here, huh?
I think I'm trying to talk up Baker Mayfield so someone will trade with me. He's one of my fantasy.
Oh,
quarterbacks.
boy. I'll go Detroit.
Yeah.
I like what Detroit is doing, and I like, how they're
They play
playing
your type of football.
Yeah,
They run the
smash mouth
football. Yeah.
Yeah.
Boy, that was a good game the other night with them and the Rams.
I'll definitely take the Colts with no love.
Yeah, no, Malik Willis. I mean, I hate to say it, but
Could be in
I'm
trouble.
almost as good as Malik Willis, and I stink.
Exactly. Yeah.
Rebound
yeah.
for the Jets?
Yeah, definitely.
I just don't know enough about the Titans.
I'm not sure Rodgers, has he still got it or what? I mean,
I don't know. He had one good drive.
Right.
Here's my upset.
Really, I'm going to go with the Niners.
Are you? Oh, I
I
knew you
love
would.
the Niners.
Dude, they look so good, but I just thought, Monday Night Football game. They got to travel. Vikings could be ready. Vikings looked good against
Sam
the Giants.
Darnold looked all right, right?
Sam
I think he had a
Darnold
high
looked
QB rating and everything.
Yeah. I mean, maybe. And then this one, my heart wanted to go with the Pats.
I'm going the Pats.
Are you going with the Pats?
Yeah, they could beat Seattle.
Oh, why not? Squish the fish or no, slay the bird, whatever.
Right.
Then my Commanders.
I'll take the Commanders.
Yeah.
The Giants look like they could be in trouble.
Yeah, I wish I had Jalen Daniels as my fantasy quarterback. He looked good. Just running the football. And my other upset of the week.
You're going out on a... I'm going to take the Chargers and Jim Harbaugh.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't warm up to Harbaugh. He's a cheater.
How would you like to be the Browns and stuck with Deshaun Watson?
Oh, my God. He's got another possible charge against him.
And I was looking at, I was talking to Eric Schreiber on the way here, and he's like, next year it's like a $90 million cap hit or something. If they were to let him go, it would be dead cap hit at $90 million.
Just play Flacco.
Right. I mean,
he's 49, but still got it.
I'll go with the Jags.
Jags should have beat the Dolphins. They just didn't.
Yeah, they just fell apart in the second half.
Doug Peterson ran a horrible offensive scheme in the second half.
Yeah, I'll stick with the Ravens.
Ravens.
They look pretty tough.
They do look pretty tough.
Yeah.
Isaiah Likely, too big a foot.
Yep. I'm going to go, I don't even know. I'll take Cardinals.
You take the Cardinals?
Yeah.
Yeah, Puka Nakua not playing for 4 weeks.
Killed me now.
Killed
he's
me.
out for 4 weeks.
Yeah,
Just
he's
put
on
him
your
the-
fantasy team?
Oh, yeah. I just
Mine
put him
too.
on the IR.
Yeah. Then our
There we
baseball
go.
score.
10-9. I'm going to go Steelers.
Steelers?
Fields is going to get the start. and
Yeah.
We'll see
Well,
what
they kicked
happens.
6 field goals last week. I figured they'd kick 3 this week.
I'm going to go the Chiefs. I think the Bengals are in.
Chiefs look good.
Yeah, they do.
That Xavier Worthy guy.
That guy
My
is fast.
God.
You see him hit the corner, and then he was like, whoa.
Speed kills.
Yeah, and I'll take
Battle of the
Eagles.
Birds?
Yeah, I'll take the Eagles as well.
Yeah. I mean, Saquon Barkley has got life.
Yeah, he's on my fantasy team. Had a huge week.
Oh,
so,
my
yeah.
gosh, Stearns, you got him?
Yeah.
You're loaded. Then our college game of the week is Battle of the Wildcats. It's our highest ranked game. Number 20, Arizona at number 12, Kansas State.
I'll take Arizona.
Arizona. And then the other ranked game is Boston College, number 24, at number
right.
6, Missouri. And Missouri's a 28-point favorite over BC.
28-point favorite, huh?
I think I'd take the 28 points.
Yeah, I'll take the 28 in BC. I think O'Brien's a great coach.
Yeah.
Look at him in the top 25 right now.
Yeah, 2 wins in a row.
2 big wins. Me beating Florida State. That was huge.
That
wasn't
was
it?
huge. It really was.
Hey, I'm going to go with BC.
Good. I'm going to take BC to cover for sure. And what about fantasy team? Who's your number 1 pick this year?
My number 1 pick this year on my fantasy team. Who the heck was it?
Not Saquon Barkley, not Pua.
Yeah, it was Saquon.
Was it Saquon?
Yeah, it was Saquon.
Good.
Yep.
Mine was Brees Hall.
I had pick. I think I had pick 8, maybe, or something like that.
Pick 7.
Yeah. So.
And I'm
Of course,
0-1.
we had to restart the draft. I would have been like 4th pick, which I was glad not to have actually.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I don't blame you. Is it 10 team for you guys?
10 team, yeah, we got 10 team, a couple of friends, and then all the coaches, and yeah, it's a good time, yeah. Well,
That's a great
talk a little trash,
I don't blame you one bit.
Yeah.
So first week, we're pretty much in the book almost. We want to thank our Kennett Football Boosters as our sponsor. We'll have their logo up next week, hopefully, and just throughout the season, we're going to bring in some good people. And
Yeah, bring in some players, bring in some, some of the
Yeah.
coaching staff. And
we're going to have some fun. We'll bring in some food this year. I'll bring some tailgate food in or
yeah, maybe we
something.
need to have a tailgate special. or
Yeah, I
something.
think something like that.
And next week we'll talk about homecoming. I'll find out when that is
Yeah,
for sure.
that sounds good to me.
Yeah,
and then we'll
hopefully come back in here next week with a big upset win.
oh, I'd love that,
you know?
Scott. I would
Yeah,
love that.
Me too. I mean,
George Zerulius Field. Go over there and play well.
we can do it. So
Good.
I feel confident.
Well, for Scott Stearns, I'm Lloyd Jones. You're watching In the Huddle, and Rob Strubel's the man who makes it all happen behind the scenes. So thanks for watching, guys. Enjoy the games this week. Killed it, Stearnsy.